All right, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Professor X, and I believe the verdict is in on this case. Police in Ormond Beach, Florida, have been waiting on toxicology results to come back before determining if WWE Hall of Famer Tammy Sytch was under the influence on 325 during the car crash that took a man's life. 75-year-old Thomas Lassiter. Reports that Sytch was arrested yesterday evening, and she is being processed into the Volusia County Branch Jail in Daytona Beach. Sytch is being charged with 9 charges, including DUI, causing the death of a person, DUI manslaughter, driving with a suspended or revoked license, causing death or serious injury, and 7 counts of DUI causing damage to a person or property. The most serious charge, DUI manslaughter, could put her in prison for up to 30 years with a 4-year minimum sentence and up to $10,000 in fines. As of yet, the Ormond Beach Police Department has not issued an official statement on Sytch's arrest. Sytch has had a litany of legal issues over the years going back to the late 90s. On 4/25, Sytch was asked by a fan on Twitter about Lassiter's death. The fan asked, "Question for you. How fast were you going when you slammed into the poor old guy, stopped at a traffic light, and killed him? His life ended for what reason? Were you on your way to a fire, or drunk or high?" I would say drunk and high, of course. Sytch responded, about 10 since I was slowing down to the light, but he had a heart attack. Nothing to do with my seizure. Okay, now, that bullshit is all kinds of, doesn't make any goddamn sense. For one, if you're slowing down, how the hell can you crash? There's a lie right there. 2, you're not a Marvel character, so you don't have psychic powers, so how the fuck would you know he had a heart attack? And 3, no one never knew you were an epileptic, because if you're seizure prone, you shouldn't be driving either. Sytch also stated that she owned the car that she was driving. Okay, enough. Stop this shit now. This man is the most caring man I've ever known. He puts me first before him. It was my car in the accident, not his. So cut the crap. Enough already. Nothing you all say is going to break us up. So just give it a rest. Bye-bye. Yeah, you may be going bye-bye for 30 years, and what you really deserve is to go away for life with no parole. The Ormond Beach Police Report lists Sytch's boyfriend, James F. Pent, as the owner of the vehicle, a 2012 Mercedes that Sytch was driving when the crash occurred. Also, some new information here. The toxicology report, Ormond Beach, Florida police found Tammy Sytch's blood alcohol content level to be 0.280, 3.5 times the legal limit for the crash that killed Mr. Lassiter. And also noted, Sytch was arrested on Friday and charged 9 times. The most serious charge is the DUI manslaughter. Lassiter's daughter has filed a lawsuit against Sytch, accusing her and boyfriend James Pent of negligence with vicarious liability for renting the car that she was driving. The suit is seeking damages of $30,000. Pent has not been charged with Lassiter's death. Also reports that there were previous incidents before the crash. In December 2021, Sytch reportedly had 3 separate interactions with Daytona Beach Police, and 2 of those incidents occurred back-to-back with one another. At one point, Sytch says she was looking through her boyfriend's pants to look for a Xanax. When asked if she had a prescription, she said that her prescription was at home and she needed to take it because she relapsed and was feeling shaky. I guess so. Once again, spiritual intervention. Did anybody ever think of that? The officer noted that he had been out there before to put her in the hospital, but Sytch said she doesn't remember because she blacks out when she drinks. Well. Shouldn't something in your subconscious tell you to get off the sauce, stop drinking? The officer said that another item that was found would need to be tested, but in his opinion, it was crystal meth. Sytch then asked why her boyfriend would have that in his pocket. And what I have up here is a video of that conversation with her and two Daytona police officers, which I'm going to play right now. This is very interesting stuff.
Oh, it's you again. This thing right here, I have no idea what it looks like. She states that there's drugs.
He always has like a loose Xanax in his pants, and I can't sleep.
Why are you going through his pants?
To look for a Xanax to take to go to sleep.
Are you prescribed Xanax?
Am I?
Yeah.
Yes, but at home.
So why are you taking his Xanax?
Because I was drinking, I relapsed, and I'm feeling like shaky, and I just wanted to take something to go to sleep. But if I'm missing his pants, I don't know what it is.
I mean, the only way I would know is I could test it, but I can't charge him with it because you found it. There's no possession charge there. But you need to get off the alcohol and stop hanging out with them and stop taking other people's Xanax because it's putting you in this position. Right? Bad choices. You remember us? We were out here. No, you probably don't remember. Okay.
You don't remember.
When I drink, I black out. I don't remember anything.
We ended up in the hospital last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the same ones that came out and put you in the hospital last time. So you got to get off this stuff because whoever that is bad news. Especially if he's bringing this stuff in your room.
I don't know. Like that's why I just say I found it. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
You understand taking someone else's Xanax is just as bad as him having this, right? It's still a felony, right? I'm not going to charge you. Yeah, I'm not going to charge you with it.
Just because I called you guys.
No, I'm not. I'm just explaining to you that you need to make better choices, right? How you started out this is I went inside his pants pocket to get his Xanax. Yeah. That's not prescribed. Even though you say you have a prescription, that's not yours.
I do at home, but he hides them around the room and in his pockets.
When it's
you guys obviously can make the ultimate call on that.
Yeah, if you want them out.
You want them out?
I'm fine with that. What's his
You
name?
don't want this in your hotel if it is. So.
Is that what Christmas looks like?
That's what it does.
In my opinion, it's not crystal meth. So.
Why would he have that in his pants pocket? Fold it up in a piece of paper.
What's his name?
James Pensy. Yeah, can you get him out of my room?
Yeah.
He's still gone.
This is yours, right?
Yeah, he was.
All right. Now you heard the officer say, "Oh, it's you again," which means he's had to have come to her place or have had to, respond to a call pertaining to her probably too many goddamn times. He warns her, you need to get off the alcohol, you need to get rid of this guy. But obviously she didn't because she's driving a car he owns with a permanently suspended and revoked license. And John Penta, whoever you are, you should have kicked her to the curb a long damn time ago. I always said, spiritual intervention, that's what she needed. But no one seems to give a shit or even cared to even think of that. Take her someplace, no rehab, because really you don't get clean in rehabs. Rehab centers are government funded, and they're just terrible for the most part. Because even in those places, most people are just there for a paycheck. She needed spiritual intervention. I'm talking about a nun convent. That's what she needed. She needed a nun convent. But that's all out the window now. That's all smoking. That's all smoke and mirrors now. There's nothing left for her. And to me, she is no longer a celebrity. She is nothing but a shit stain on society now. You deserve the maximum sentence, double life, or at least life without parole. Locked away so you can never get behind the wheel of a car again. You can never get hold of any alcohol again, or crystal meth, and that bullshit right there about you not knowing why he has that. You know why he has it because you probably got it for him. You two, more than likely, were probably sharing crystal meth. And right there in this video, you look like you were high on some crystal meth as well as the alcohol, because you say when you drink, you black out. So before you black out, what are you using besides the alcohol? See, this all looks and sounds very shady. but to all you Sunny fans, there is the real Tammy Sytch. Just like this latest mugshot, which on the left side of her face looks like somebody punched her in the eye, but that could be a scar from her injuries when she crashed. What do you think? But as far as her sentence that she may get, 30 years with 4 years minimum served, sounds like white privilege to me. So, on that note, let me know your thoughts. Leave your comments, like, share, subscribe. Peace.